Hey, it's been a busy week of Houston sports, and we're not talking about the games.
That's right. From the Texans' new headquarters to the World Cup, a lot of news coming from the Houston Business Journal. Sports reporter Chandler France joining us now for our roundup. Welcome.
Yeah, Chandler. Hey, let's talk about the Texans and that big move to Bridgeland. I mean, what could this mean for the future of NRG Park?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So the move to Bridgeland, it says a couple of things. First, it tells us that the Houston Texans are here to stay in Houston. We've seen other teams in the NFL and other leagues leave their hometowns for other places. The Oilers obviously did that 30 years ago.
We do not need that to happen again.
Exactly. So the Houston Texans are here to stay. I think we can say that pretty confidently. But in terms of NRG Park, this maybe increases the likelihood that they might want to move out to the suburbs. Just like they're moving their headquarters out to Bridgeland, maybe they move NRG Stadium out to Bridgeland as well. But it's important to note the Texans have said publicly that they want to stay at NRG Park. They want to renovate NRG Stadium. So moving out to the suburb is more of a plan B at this point.
And I also wonder if that's driven by fans too, because fans have talked a lot about them moving out to Bridgeland as well. Let's talk about cost. How much would it cost to renovate NRG Stadium versus building a new one in, say, Bridgeland?
Yeah, that's a really good question as well. So NRG Stadium needs $1.4 billion in deferred and ongoing maintenance, and then that's without renovations. With renovations, you're talking a couple more $1 billion. So you're looking at $3.5 billion maybe if you're just adding it up there. That's about the price of a new stadium as well. You look at the Commanders and the Chiefs in the NFL, their stadiums are both over $3 billion, so it would be roughly the same cost for renovating versus building new.
But for now, they say they're staying put at NRG Stadium.
That's correct.
Okay, let's talk World Cup. Yesterday, the Harris County Sports Authority revealed what VIP areas will look like for Fan Fest. What about cost?
Yeah, well, the costs are in thousands of dollars. It starts at $7,500 for a single session for the group stage, all the way up to $30,000 for the final match on, I actually don't know the date, but for the final match.
In July, yes. The last match is in July, early July.
Yes. What about the preps for the Fan Fest? Everybody's excited about the Fan Fest.
Yes, so preparation's going well. We are slated to have a 34-day Fan Fest, so every single day that there's a match, there will be the Fan Fest will be open. That's different from a lot of other cities who are cutting back, and so it's good to see that Houston is sticking with his original plans to stick with a 34-day Fan Fest.
Last night, you reported Rockets owner Tillman Fertitta is in talks to buy the Vegas-based resort and casino Caesars. Is he thinking about adding another casino to the portfolio?
Potentially, yes. That's what the Wall Street Journal is reporting. He is reportedly putting in a bid for $34 a share, which would put the deal at about $7 billion. And so he is looking to potentially expand his casino and resort chain there with the Golden Nugget that he already owns.
The empire expands.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, we know sports goes well beyond the court and the field.
Yeah, you're moderating what's going to be a really exciting, incredible discussion next month. Tell us all about it, Chandler.
Yep, so we've got the Business of Sports panel on April 21st. We're going to be focusing on college athletics. So we've got our local athletics directors from UH and Rice joining us. We also have UT, LSU, TCU, and one other one that I can't name off the top of my head.
Maybe it's Houston State University.
All
That
right.
would be nice.
Yes.
My alma mater.
But
that would be nice.
We're talking about the impact of college sports on the local communities. Obviously, we'll be talking on NIL, revenue sharing, so lots of good stuff to talk about.
Chandler France, thanks for the insight. Go sports, okay?
There we go.
Appreciate you.
Go
Thank
sports.
you.